So Drupal AI Media, it's a mixed bag. At this point, I only use one part of it, but let's take a look at all of it anyway. I'm going to head over to Configuration, AI, and Default Settings. We're just going to take a quick peek at our default settings here. We've already done this. Text to image, OpenAI, and GPT image 1. Unfortunately, at this point, there's always a problem with it. So content, media, add media, and image. We can either upload an image or we can generate the image with AI, which I will try now. All right, so here's my prompt. Create a banner of a guy riding a 2023 Honda Goldwing in the mountains. He's having a great time, no helmet, and he's smiling. Yes, kiddies, always wear a helmet when you ride a bike. But again, I'm huge into motorcycles. I ride everywhere I go, and I have a Goldwing. So I'm interested to see what this does. I'm going to just generate one. It's going to be 1024 by 1536 to give me that banner look. I'll leave it at auto, and PNG is fine. Generate image. Now this is going to take a few seconds, and one of the problems is timeouts. ChatGPT takes quite a while to create images. And on a site like this one at Drupal Forge, it's probably going to time out. It might not. We'll see. But even then, the image isn't going to be that great. And I'll demonstrate that for you in just a second. But on a regular web server, unless your PHP settings are set quite high for max execution time and things like that, well, you're going to get timeout errors. I find most of the time it's just better to go to Nano Banana, ChatGPT directly, anything. Abacus.ai has all of them built into one. Again, there are so many of them. Pick one, generate your images there and upload them. Much, much better. This is still going. Let me come back when it's done. And of course, it failed. So, point made. All right. There are ways to fix this, again, on your own servers if you have access to the PHP settings. So right now, as of October 2025, I don't tend to use it. I'm hoping that someday I'll be able to. It worked much better with DALL-E 3, of course, but the images are just terrible. What do I use it for? Well, let me show you. Configuration, AI, AI image alt text. I don't know about you, but I'm terrible at alt text. I hate doing it. The prompt is built in for you. It's pretty decent, although you can obviously update it any way you want. I always say auto generate on upload, but I don't hide the button because I might want to change it and regenerate it or things like that. So go ahead and set that up. All you've got to do is just click the auto generate, click save configuration. Now I'm going to head over to content and media, add media and image. And I'm going to upload a picture. Here's an image I took in Myrtle Beach on my vacation this year. It's at the sunrise. It was like 7:20 in the morning. And there we are. It says sunset over the ocean with gentle waves and a golden sky. That's actually not bad, except it's a sunrise, right? So human in the loop, I just can change that to sunrise over the ocean. I didn't need to think about that. I didn't need to do anything with it. And now it's good to go. I can click save. One area where this doesn't always work is if you have a lot of text in the image. Typically, you would want to include the text from the image in the alt text. That doesn't always work. Let me demonstrate. I'm going to click Add Media and Image. This is the cover image from my Drupal AI training at GovCon. Man in glasses using a laptop next to Drupal GovCon logo and training details. So it picked up the Drupal GovCon, and it picked up the fact that the details were about training. So that's actually not bad. I'm probably going to just keep that. But let's try one more. Add media and image. This is a picture I generated for an article about George Patton. I love George Patton. Just finished a massive book on him. But here's what the alt text generator did. Black and white photo. It is a black and white photo of a military officer in uniform with text on green background. That is probably not what you want for alt text. I'm going to click Generate with AI again and see if we get anything different. We did. Monochrome portrait of a uniformed soldier wearing a helmet. Text beside detailing leadership. Well, at least it got the word leadership correct. But this is probably not great alt text. So once again, limitations, but still, way better in general than having to do it yourself. So once again, I'm just going to update that real quickly. George Patton, and the text is leadership, logistics, and legacy. Always a human in the loop. I can update that. Now, of course, naming your files, well, that's up to you. You should name them better than I did. So we've created a few files here. Now down here, I've got one that I uploaded earlier, Beginner's Guide to Drupal AI, okay, right off of our class this time. So it did blue graphic with digital water droplet and robot waving. Well, it got the robot part right, which is pretty cool. But again, this is not great alt text. So we should update this, the Beginner's Guide to Drupal AI with our robot waving. Again, whatever you want there, but still saving you a ton of time with simpler, easier images as well. Media management in Drupal is probably one of the strongest features of Drupal 10 and 11. I think it's the best media manager out there today. You can build complete digital asset management systems with it. And now with AI, your alt text is going to be generated for you and maybe just a little tweaking as well. Fantastic.